Hi, it's Angsta, and you already know what the fuck going on. Yeah, I know you do. Come with me. I'll take you there. Yeah. Mysterious but forced to be reckoned. I slap a hoe out with my backhand. Still spending no money from back when I'm the source, so I don't gotta trap. Anything that I rap is a slap. BOA and what's far as happened. I don't scam, but I still get that backhand. All my niggas be eating, don't rap.
Won't focus my secret enemies. They ain't on my side, they ain't seeing me. Green all in your eyes, yeah, they envy me. Cobra with the stride, hold on, mention me. I see through your plot, hold on, symphony. Fake befriend me, tryna get to these. This Pandora box remains a mystery. I'm a mystery, yeah. I'm a mystery. I keep shit on lock. Secretly they hating cause I'm doing what they not. I don't think they human, keep on moving like the box. I'm a time traveler, bitch, I control the clock. Swiping, no swiping, see you moving like a fox. I'ma play stupid cause you must be off the Roxy's. Making like we cool behind my back trying to mock me. Keep it cute and clean while your energy sloppy. Ha! You can't stop me. Real intense bitch, no I don't need the motley. Try to play nice and they try to rob me. And that's not me, it's obvious. Secret enemies. They not on my side, they ain't seeing me. Green all in your eyes, yeah, they envy me. Cobra with the stride, hold on, mention me. I see through your plot, hold on, symphony. Fake befriend me, tryna get to these. This Pandora box remains a mystery. I'm a mystery. Yeah, I'm a mystery. I keep shit on lock.
I'm coming to you live today to talk about some of my friendship horror stories. Yes, I've been traumatized in the friendship department. So if you got some solid friends, you blessed, you love, you lucky. I love to make friends and I love to put myself out there to meet new people. I feel like I'm a very confident person. I'm a very adaptable person. But through this, I found that, every person that come my way is not going to always have my best interests or be a good person to me, I'm just going to be talking about some of those experiences that I had. Sadly, I don't know if anybody could relate, but yeah, I'm going to be starting off with my friendship, my junior year friendship in high school. So when I was younger, I would move around a lot. I went to like 3 different high schools. So basically the last high school I ended up going to was in Marietta. It was called Wheeler High School. Yeah, I ended up going to Wheeler. And I'm not gonna lie, I done moved so much. I wasn't expecting to make friends. I was just like, whatever. So the first day I came or whatever, I ended up meeting this girl in class. She immediately was like, come sit next to me. And she was immediately friendly to me. And I was like, that was really cool. So it's like I was vibing with her. She was talking to me the whole time. We're going to say her name is Lena. So yeah, immediately I got a good vibe from her. She was really funny. And it's like it fit my personality too because I like to be goofy as well. So this girl was being goofy with me. We just 2 fucking class clowns. We was terrible together. A terrible twosome in class. Like the teacher did not want us together. It's like she was my road dog. And I don't know what it was because my mom wasn't usually like this. But when I got from school, I think she was like doing this because she realized we done moved so much. She like, damn, like how they probably ain't got no connections. But my friend was like, yo, did you meet a friend today? Like, invite her to go to the apple farm with us. We're going to go to the apple farm. invite a friend or whatever. So I was like, all right, cool. When I go to school, I'm gonna invite Lena or whatever. So I did. I ended up inviting Lena, and she was like, yeah, we ended up hanging out, going to the apple farm, just having so much fun. Like, I feel like I never really bonded with anybody out of high school. Like, we literally hung out together. So I feel like I was really building my first personal bonded friendship with someone for real. It was lit. Yeah, but me and Lena, we were so tight. Like, I loved her. Like, I would literally skip lunch to go eat with her at her lunch, because like I didn't want to hang with nobody else. Like, Lena was my bestie for real. I felt like we did everything together. Like, we did a lot together. I remember at one point she ended up moving to Vegas. She moved away to Vegas like at the end of the school year, and I was like so sad because I was like, damn, like that was my road dog. And she ended up coming back for the summer or whatever, and we ended up like sneaking out to go to this party. It ended up getting shot up. Like, it was a fucking crazy night. But yeah, Lena was obsessed with this guy in high school. I'm gonna say his name is Deli. We will walk past him. We would walk past him in school, and Lena wouldn't know really how to act. She all giggling, running fast. You know, I would just be sitting there like, girl, is you for real? Like, it's just a dude. You know, she was that down bad about this dude, Deli. Like, you know, she would always be telling me about him. Like, you know, she had this whole fantasy about them or whatever. So, yeah, she was really on him real bad, but she was so scared to talk to him. And I always found that funny because every time we were walking always, she'd just be giggling past him. So, yeah, fast forward, like, you know, the summer she came back. I guess her and the dude, Deli, they've been talking, they've been texting this whole time still, you know. She really still been feeling him. She ain't let that go. So we basically end up walking all the way to his house. Mind you, she telling me it's like a 7-minute walk. Like, it was a 7-minute drive. It was a long ass walk, y'all. So yeah, we ended up walking all the way over to this guy's house who she been like kind of obsessing over this whole time. We go over there, you know, we meet up with him. We end up walking to this other friend's house, smoking, just getting extremely high. We all high as hell. We end up walking back to the dude's Deli house, and at this point, we all super high, like in the living room. They flirting, chatting up. I'm kind of falling asleep on the couch. Essentially, they end up upstairs. They do the do bop, shoo bop, bang, and I know because I ended up waking up in the midst of it. Also, Deli's little brother was there, and he was like, you know, kept yelling there and yelling his name like Deli, Deli, you know. So I'm like waking up to this, and I'm just like, oh, okay, like wasn't really much I could do, so I just pretended to still be asleep. Like, what else could I do in that situation? Like, I'm not really a judgmental friend. Like, it's just like, you know, I'm here to support, but you know, I'm very open-minded, and I don't like to make people feel like they're judged. So I just kind of was like, you know, and I'm young too, so I'm just kind of like, well, you know, I ain't did that yet at this point. Like, you know, so yeah, I pretended to be asleep. They ended up coming back downstairs or whatever. He basically said his mom's gonna come home, so we gotta go. So we ended up leaving, and then I'm just like, are you good? She's like, yeah. And she basically told me they ended up doing it or whatever, you know. And I just feel like she was real shy, or she didn't want to really talk to me about it. But she was just like, yeah, I think she was embarrassed because I was there, you know, your friends downstairs. But, you know, yeah. So basically at this point, him and her, Deli and Lena, they become a couple. And I didn't mind that because I'm just like, all right, cool. But instead of it just being like me and her, it became me, her, and him. It became a me, her, and him thing. And I still didn't mind that because, like I said, I'm adjustable. Like, this really was my friend. So it's just like, I really loved her. So I wasn't really, you know, I just kind of understood. Like, I just kind of adapted to it. But it started to become really weird. Like, you know, her just kind of shading me in ways. kind of telling me, oh, don't ask me who I would choose between you and him. It was like these situations would come up unwarranted. Like, I ain't even say nothing. It just like she always wanted to make me know that I was less than him in her eyes. And that really hurt me a lot because, like, I feel like I was there before him, you know? Like, I get that's the guy you want to be with, but why you gotta diss your friend who's been here for that guy? Like, you know? So, yeah, I went through that whole weird thing, but basically, the way our friendship ended, I ended up talking to this guy. We're going to say his name is Vinny. I ended up talking to this guy or whatever. I had met him randomly and we just started to hang out. He ended up inviting us to a mansion party, and I invited my friends Lena and Deli because, yeah, these were my party friends. It was lit. We all had fun. You know, so essentially they met my friend Vinny, so they became cool with him. And it would just be all in my ears telling me, oh, they like him for me. And he seemed really cool or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. So we all, you know, kind of start hanging out. Um, yeah. So we all started hanging out. They became really cool with him. But me and the dude Vinny, we basically fell out. Like, we were no longer a thing, you know? And instead of, like, you know, just being an outstanding guy and just going about his life because essentially me and him was over, even though I introduced him to my friends, it's like he was still trying to be a part of my life. Like, he was like, we was in a group chat with Lena and Deli, and he like started to be all like active in the group chat, knowing me and him wasn't like talking anymore, and I just felt like that was so weird. So I was letting him know, that me and Vinny are no longer a thing, you know. Yeah, I let them know they was no longer a thing, and they just started to act real indifferent with me because I guess they like Vinny. Vinny was telling them that they can he can shoot them and have them be models, giving them opportunities and stuff like that. So essentially, they wasn't really seeing the snake in the grass. Like, I was trying to let it be known that, you know, this dude's a snake. You know, because he would even talk about them to me. Like, he would be talking crap about them to me. So I knew he didn't like them. I knew he was essentially just trying to, you know, just trying to stay in. And that was really weird. So I was trying to let them know. But what that ended up doing was backfiring on me. It all backfired on me because it made it look like they went back and asked him about it instead of trusting me, even though, like, I've been their friend this whole time. They went back and, like, asked him about it, I guess, and he told a different story, or I don't know what was said, but basically they probably confronted him, was like, oh, you was talking about us? And he probably was like, nah, you know, and that just ended up looking weird on me because now they're not trusting me, you know? So yeah, basically they stopped trusting me. They started to act weird towards me, and basically they were siding with the other dude, Vinny, the dude I introduced him to. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt very backstabbed through this whole experience because I was just like, I literally have known you this whole time. Like, we done went to high school together. We done been through so many things together. I thought our bond would have been stronger than that. For you to essentially choose a guy over me, and it's like you've been choosing a guy over me, your boyfriend, but then to choose a guy I introduced you to, it was like the biggest slap in the face. I felt like this was the most pain I felt, like, you know, in a friendship, because I really love these people. Like, I would like be telling them like we gonna be on yachts, I'm gonna be the godparent to their children, like we would be planning future shit together. So this hurt me a lot. Like, I was devastated. I was so hurt. I ended up writing a poem about it, and they basically called me corny for that and like oversensitive. But yeah, that was like how my first like ever, you know, best friend relationship went. And you know, it still hurts to this day, but I learned to let people go because honestly, they was never really worth it. Like, you know, I feel like I struggle with seeing people in a light that they don't see me in. It's like I put them at such a more higher level and on a bigger stoop than what they ever would place me in. And every time I get surprised by how I'm treated, like, 'cause it's like the way I treated you, you know. But that's what happened in my first like real like friendship relationship, like out of high school. But it continues. The horrors persist. The horrors persist, if I do say so myself. That was not the last friendship horror that I had. Like, it's been a continuous thing in my life, you know. And I'm a very self-aware person. I have hella perspective, so I can put myself in other people's shoes. And, you know, I can come to the conclusion on whether I've been mistreated or if things are misunderstanding. And I definitely have been mistreated.